What is happening, folks? I hope you are doing great, whether you're at home, at work, in the car, on the road, in a plane, on a fox with a box, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having a great day. This is Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you back another episode of The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, where we unbox, give our first reactions to all things pop culture, mainly Star Wars, Transformers, McFarlane Figures, and anime, sprinkled in with a bunch of other stuff. So if you do like that, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button as we review and release videos a lot. So we've been in a McFarlane kick this week, so we're gonna round out this McFarlane verse with another McFarlane figure, and this one, it's an interesting one. So it is Animal Man. So Honey Badger don't care. Let's go to the back and let's take a look at Animal. Here he is, folks. Animal Man. Animal Man. Animal Man. Animal Man beats Human Man. They have a fight. Animal wins. Animal Man. That's Animal Man, folks, from the DC Multiverse. If you don't know much about him, neither do I. I had to actually look him up. I wasn't really familiar with this character, but name Buddy Baker, Bernard Buddy Baker, basically appeared first in Strange Adventures number 180 in 1965. And he has the ability to gain the powers of any animal that exists or has existed via access to the red. So here we have him in his box, gold label exclusive to Target. And we have the Wolverine. Honey Badger don't care, it's a Wolverine. And we got a claw, we got all this stuff in here, extra hands. You can see the card in the back, back, really cool right there. He can talk to the animals, all of the animals. Think of all the things that he could say. The human zoo. So imagine that. If you had the power or can use the power of an animal, what animal would you do? Which one? I don't know which one I would do. I'd be a sloth and just move very slowly and sleep all day. Maybe that's what I would do. Or a koala bear, a panda bear, and just eat a lot. That's what I would do. Very powerful and eats a lot. But let's get this Animal Man out of the box, out of his zoo, and into freedom onto my table. I'm just a big mess here, folks. I keep dropping stuff, moving stuff. The boxes, McFarlane, good thing about their boxes, I love they still have the plastic windows and the plastic package. The bad thing is that plastic sometimes is tough to work out. And then I can't get him to stand. Animal Man doesn't want to stand for me. Stand for me. Oh, now he's doing the Michael Jackson, that lean. Eddie, are you okay? Let's see. Come on. It's like the joints are tight. You got to get them standing just the right way. There we go. Animal Man standing. So let's take a look at what you get in the box. You get the DC stand that comes with each and every one of them. You also get 4 hands, so 2 sets of hands right there, so that way you can change out the hands, which is awesome. You also get this Animal Man card, the Human Zoo. Buddy Baker debuted in the mid-60s. Animal Man was born after an alien visitation. After a stint as a member of the Forgotten Heroes, Buddy became a founding member of the Justice League Europe. In his own title, he discovered his true origins and even broke the fourth wall. Meeting the writer of his exploits, Animal Man became an ambassador of the red, at one point changing his look with long black and white hair. So it kind of does the whole Deadpool thing, breaking the fourth wall. And then we get his Wolverine. Here's a Wolverine right here. It does not move. It does not have any articulation at all. It's just a Wolverine. It's funny how you get like Marvel's Wolverine from this Wolverine, right? There we go. Doesn't have the little ears and the claws right there, but you know what? Wolverines are vicious. Vicious animals. Okay, down, buddy. All right, so no, this is Buddy. And then we have Animal Man himself. And so from a height standpoint, when we look, he is, again, 7-inch McFarlane figure. So that is him from a height scale. And let's bring the camera, let's bring him in closer to the camera. All right, super close. What's up? Anybody here? Anybody here? All right, so let's pop the camera up so we can play around with him a little bit. And so look at that face. Love the glasses. I don't know if that's a stickers or what, but those are cool. You can kind of see the purple and the white in there. Yellow hair, black. I love the outfit with the A that kind of just blends all the way in. Then we get this talon, this dinosaur talon right there. Nice butt on him right there. There we go with the blue, and then the yellow and the black. I think this looks very clean, very very nice, very clean. Little known obscure character, so this one will probably end up on clearance at Target. I ended up pre-ordering him, and I think he was like 20 bucks. I ended up pre-ordering him and forgot I pre-ordered him, and then he showed up and I'm like, oh, I pre-ordered him, and so that's why he is here. I figured I might have been able to wait for him and probably paid only like $20 for him or something like that, but oh well, you live and learn. So I got to check all my other pre-orders to make sure I still want those or not. But let's go for a little articulation with him. Head bobs up and down, turns around, round, round, get around, head turns around. There we go. Arm, you get the 2 joint part here, spins, spinny spin. You got the double elbow. Look at him, sun's out, guns out right there. Spin, spin right there, and then top ab, bottom ab, waist. I mean, I guess ab and waist. So you can really make that look gnarly right there too as well. And then of course his legs, he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it. That sounded weird. I didn't cuss. It was Jean-Claude Van Damme. But he can do that. But he can't kick far too back because his butt gets in the way there, his pants. But he does have the double jointed leg. And then, of course, you got the bend there and all sorts of good stuff. And then, of course, if you want to pop the hands off, you can. They just are on ball joints and you just pop them right off. So let's do this. Let me get some other figures and we'll compare Animal Man to some other man. Let's do it. And here he is compared to some other figures. Animal Man with his Wolverine, ironically next to Wolverine. So it's a Marvel Legends retro Wolverine. I'm Wolverine. I'm Wolverine. I'm Wolverine. I'm better than you. There we go. So we got Wolverine. We've got Power from SH Figure Arts. Not Demon Slayer. Chainsaw Man. Windblade. 3.75 inch Ahsoka. Good old Demon Slayer. Zenitsu. Balin. Skull. And Nightfall. Batman. So I don't know how Animal Man's voice should sound. I was like, hey, I am Animal Man. But there he is. How he scales. Looks like he's a little about as tall as Batman. So really nice. This overall really great looking figure. The only thing you can kind of see a little hole right here for where his joints are right there, but that's okay. It'd be cool if he came with some other animal parts, like maybe you can change out his legs and things like that, or his head. Give him the head of a honey badger or whatever it may be. A skunk. The smell of a skunk on that. So, but this is him compared to some other figures. So let's get together, talk through some of my final thoughts on Animal Man. All right, my final thoughts on Animal Man. Animal Man. Animal Man meets Person Man. Here they are. The Wolverine and Animal Man. The Wolverine and Animal Man. So we got them both here. This is a fun figure. It just the colors. You get a Wolverine. You get a Talon right there. I mean, what else can you ask for? This is just a fun figure. It's not a Batman. It's not a Superman. It's something obscure that, that I'm glad that McFarlane is making some of these characters that you would not normally see in the mainstream. And so Animal Man, you are very cool. You kind of remind me of a character in Jujutsu Kaisen a little bit, Takaba. So just I think from for me, I would see him as a humorous kind of character. You'd have to be, right, to have the powers of an animal and things like that. So, but just love the overall detail and the sculpting on it. The only complaint I have is sometimes it just is difficult to stand and pose and things like that, just the normal, but I think it looks great. I think it looks awesome. On a scale of good, bad, awesome, I would say this is a pretty awesome figure. I'm pretty glad I accidentally got this one, that I forgot that I pre-ordered it and it came in, and so I'm pretty glad this is one of those happy accidents. Now, if I had to do it over again, would I buy it when it released? Probably not. I would probably wait, because this was one of those that might be a shelf warmer, because nobody knows who he really is, right? So he may be one that sits around for a little bit and then just goes on clearance because nobody knows about Animal Man, and then you can pick him up for a really good deal. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he'll be super popular, but I doubt it on that. So $20 Target, you can get him Target exclusive on that. So you get a Wolverine too as well. So you can't beat that. You get a Wolverine and an Animal Man, and that's very cool on that. So that's it. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you for tuning into McFarlane Week, and next week we'll go into something else. But y'all remember, as you go through the weekend, to stay young, have fun, and be awesome. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.